What's up, y'all? I am here to do a timeless general energy reading. If you're watching it, whenever you're watching it, wherever you at, you're meant to hear it. But I'm currently pulling a lot of energy from this way, that way, every which way. So I'm like, I think somebody needs a reading. And since I can't really pinpoint who it is, let me see, y'all see too much of my personal stuff back there. I mean, it ain't that deep, but it's deep. I know it's been a long time since I posted, especially my face. Like, I'm so big about not having my face all on social media no more. But fuck it, we here now. Boom. Excuse my language. I'm gonna go ahead on and pull some energy. I'm feeling like this is gonna be a love reading. Like, well, thank you, Spirit, for giving me the motivation to upload a video and giving me the energy I needed to want to share a message. I have to say thank you all the time. So I'm going to start off with the angels guidance, because I feel like some of y'all have been going through a lot of different things with family, friends, and in your love life. And it's kind of like a domino effect happening here. It's like some stuff with you is getting tight, and then other stuff is like not so tight and it's not what you thought it was. So let's see. What's the energy, Spirit? Is there anything my collective needs to know? Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Thank you, Spirit. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Anything else, Spirit? Home. Your household situation is improving. What the heck is improving? Improving either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. So, my lips just feel weird. Compassion is here, and I feel as if you could be harshly judging somebody. Like, maybe you on your P's and Q's, you crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and you noticing that certain people in your life, they just don't have it, they not gonna have it, and you gotta move around them, right? Yes, it's okay to feel like you're outgrowing certain situations, but at the same time, don't have any anger or animosity towards the people who need to play catch up. Just distance yourself with love and light, like the card says. Focus on the love and the light that's within everyone, because just because somebody's not on your level and they not getting on your level don't mean they a bad person, or they are treating you wrong on purpose. They could just be going through a little humanly issue and they need time to reassess certain situations. And that might take a year, 2 years, 10 years. I have no idea who this is for, but whoever this is for, you could possibly be a person that is cutthroat, straight to the point, blunt. You get it, you got it, you good. Everybody not like that. Everybody not get it, got it good, done, whatever. Some people bump their head 15 times and still gonna bump it 5 more times before they realize that fire mean hot and grease mean, or fat mean greasy. With Ma'at here, I think it's Matt or Ma'at. Whatever situation that you are concerned about currently, whether it's with a friend, family, or a romantic relationship, things are playing themselves out, and over time, you will get exactly what you're looking for. Okay, they're telling me no, you're not. You're not going to get exactly what you're looking for, but it's going to work out in your favor. It might not be the exact way you want it to work out, but it's going to work out. I'm kind of getting a headache now that I started this reading. So I feel like somebody in your life is causing you a little headache and you don't know what to really do about them. Because it's like you love them, but you want to kind of distance yourself because of the energy that they bring. Like, you have a toxic friend, a toxic family member. It's somebody that you love deeply, but they just have some messed up traits and you can't see past it no more. Like, you used to could see past it and give them a past, like, oh, okay, I know you going through some stuff, so that's why you said that, that's why you acting like that, because you going through some stuff. But now you like, okay, how much stuff you gonna go through before you just start getting your shit together? And I feel like that's what you are going through currently. But because you're deciding to pull back and focus on you, your household is doing a million times better. Like, you might have hated being at home at one point, but you're starting to realize, like, home is where the heart is, and my heart is always with me. This don't even make sense to me, but Spirit telling me to say it. It's almost like you understanding the value of not sharing your energy with everyone. You are starting to understand that it's okay to decline certain offers. And you're not trying to be mean, but you're just trying to protect your energy. And people around you might not understand it, and they might actually be talking bad about you that is crazy. It's like the messages are coming so fast I can't even keep up with Spirit right now, because this is not meant to be negative. So if I say negative things, it's not meant to be negative. It's about your perspective of the situation. So if somebody is talking bad about you, it's not a fact. It's just their opinion of you at the moment in the situation that you guys are in together. And I feel like somebody is not necessarily talking bad to like hurt you or bring you down or spread bad rumors about you, but they feel some kind of way because you're not treating them how you used to treat them. You're not kissing their ass, and you're not giving them all these passes. So they like, what's wrong with her? She must be on her period. Or what's wrong with her? She must have an attitude. She must just be angry with me because she not happy or something. Why? And it's not that you're not happy. It's not that you're angry. It's just that you realize the value of who you are as a person. And now you're starting to see, like, my time is valuable. My money is valuable. I'm valuable. And it costs time, effort, energy for me to be doing all this stuff for everybody. And if you can't do small stuff for me, why am I overextending myself to you? And I ask you to do one simple thing, and it's the end of the world. And like I said, this seems like an ongoing situation to where you gave somebody a nice amount of chances to get it together and start doing what's right or doing the things that make sense to you. Because this is just, once again, just an opinion. Because you can't make people do stuff that you want them to do. You can't make people act right. You can't make people treat you right. You can only tell them how you want to be treated, or you can only guide them on how you want to be loved and treated. But it's up to them to actually take the steps to treat you right. And a lot of people, they might treat you right for 5 minutes, and then like the next 5, they like back to their old habits. And I just see a tired person that's like, I'm not worried about you no more, honey. I'm moving forward. Peace, love, and light type stuff. I'm going to pull some tarot and see what the tarot has to say. Tarot. Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, goddesses, gods. I'm truly grateful for the messages I am receiving. Is there anything else you want my collective to know? Okay, what do we have here? Page of Cups is loyalty. The Chariot is here with moving forward. You're making progress in your own life. I see you by yourself making so much progress. It's like you had so many people around you and you was progressing very slowly. And now that you blocked out all the distractions, you moving like the speed of light. Queen of Cups, empathy. And it's like you kind of feel sorry that you can't take everybody with you. 8 of Wands, speed. And what did I say? I didn't even see this card. You are moving so fast. And that's because you dropped the baggage. Honey, let me tell you. You had so many people around you with so much drama. And it was slowing you down, making you feel like you was the one with the drama. If that makes sense, please type it down in the comments. But it was never really anything wrong with you. It was the people that you had in your circle. It was something wrong with them. And it's like they kept bringing you all these issues that was minor, honestly. Because I don't see nothing serious. I see a bunch of people with minor issues who just don't know what the hell they doing in life. And they coming to you and they dragging you down and it's slowing you up because once again, you an empathetic person. You felt sorry for these people and you was just trying to be a good person and get them advice. But the whole time, you had to leave them alone so they could figure it out on their own. Because, see, you could tell somebody where the water at. You could tell somebody how to get a cup to drink the water. But if that person don't have the motivation, the energy, or the wisdom to drink from that cup, they gonna keep waiting on you to get everything for them and give them the cup. Like, here, I gave you the cup. What more do you want? You was hanging around people who wanted you to do everything. And they just kind of like reap the benefits of all your hard work. And that's baggage. And it's like, I don't even think these people did this to you. It's either people or person. I don't think they did this on purpose. I just really think they're misguided. And they looked at you for so much wisdom and guidance, and it made you feel good at some point, but then it got to the point where it's like once you started wanting to focus on you, it was hard for you to focus on you and move forward any faster with them on your back constantly just nagging and nagging or asking you 1,000,001 questions that don't even make sense. I feel like this is current and past energy. I feel like you're still working through trying to weed out people who you don't see beneficial no more because you don't want to seem like a greedy person who want to be around people that you can benefit from. But it's not about that. It's about a take and it's about a give and it's about give and it's about take and back and forth and vice versa. You don't want to be around people who can take and you never get anything in return besides empty promises or just verbal words. Like, that is crazy. I'm sorry. But I just really feel for you because I be in similar situations where I have to snap out of it and be like, why am I doing all this for you when you can't even do one little thing for me? Passion. You are welcoming in passion. Once you start loving on yourself and taking care of yourself and not worried about nobody, everything is going to start falling into place. Like, you on the right path. And with the Page of Cups here, I don't know if I explained, but you're very loyal. So that's why you let certain people, places, and things drag out for this long. Because you don't want to seem like you just fake and disloyal. You real loyal to a default. You so loyal to the point where it don't always help you to be that loyal to other people. Spirit is telling me to tell you to start being more loyal to yourself and your desires. You know what you want and what you don't want out of life and out of people. And it's not enough love in the world for you to put your wants and desires to the side just to make somebody else feel good about themselves. Because what is it making you feel like knowing that you're not getting what you want, but you keep making this other person happy? Like, say one night you go out with friends, everybody wants tacos, but you want steak. And because you don't want to be the eyeball out and say, oh, I want steak, you getting tacos and everybody else happy eating tacos and you pretending like, okay, you know, tacos is good, but I really wanted steak. So now, if you keep doing that, I really wanted steak, but I'm eating tacos for everybody else so everybody else can be happy and you don't be like the eyeball out. Over time, if you keep doing that, it's going to create a problem. You're going to be unhappy slowly but surely because nobody once at the table said, maybe we should get steak because, you know, she wants steak. It might be her birthday coming up. Maybe we should get steak just on behalf of her. It's just like, it turns into a thing. This sounds so dumb and so silly, but it turns into a thing. I promise you. You will keep on putting what you want to the side for other people so other people can be happy and they won't be mad at you. No. Don't cut that out right away. Be loyal to what you want. If you hanging around a bunch of people or a person who don't never want it to go your way and it's always going to go their way, step back. That's the person who you need to take a step back from. And when they ask, what's the problem? Just tell them, we always do what you want to do and I want to do what I want to do now. And if that's a problem for you, I'm sorry, but it's my turn to be happy because I've been making you happy for so long, I forgot about myself. And if they get mad then that just let you know this not the person for you. This not the friendship for you, even if it's family. Because sometimes family will be like, stop being spoiled. Eat what everybody else eating. I'm going to get these love oracle cards and see what's happening in love. Spirit, anything this collective energy needs to know about love. Now, once again, this is a timeless reading. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. You have transformed. You are seeing the truth of all the situations you've been in. Girl with the snake. Empath and narcissist. Being charmed or used. And what did I just say? Hold on. I gotta get myself together. My throat about dry as hell. Dang. And that's how I be knowing, because I can talk all day and all night and this don't never happen to my throat. Then when I get on here and start doing the reading and I'm saying something that somebody don't want to hear, throat start getting dry as hell. Golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist. This is the golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Hold up. Let me tell you what them 3 cards mean. I ain't even touched the surface on the love situation. I mean, I thought I touched the surface until I saw these 3 cards. That means so much to me. Let me stop beating around the bush. And you got boat at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna pull another one. Okay? But after I read these 4. The empath and narcissist, being charmed or used. Okay, you gave somebody a ton. And this is love now. So if you single, this don't apply to you. You can skip past this part until I get to the end. But if you in a relationship, or maybe you just broke up with somebody, who knows? This for you. You was with somebody who was codependent on you, and they used your emotions against you, honey. And they was a low-key narcissist. Like, I gotta keep looking at the card because it's blowing my mind. Because before I clicked record, I was already feeling like this ain't supposed to be a love reading, but it might turn into one, because I feel like you waking up and you starting to realize, like, you gotta move around somebody who you really fucking with hard, heavy, and you don't want to do that, but you have to do that. You have to move around them so they can grow. You being so close to them, letting them get away with misbehaving and crossing your boundaries that you're not comfortable with, is giving them the green light to keep doing it, and they're not going to grow. So you got to step back so they can grow. You watered them as much as you could water them. Now it's on their own to get it through their head that this ain't what you want, baby boy, baby girl, whoever it is. This person, once again, narcissist came up twice on these cards. This person was self-absorbed. It was a one-sided relationship. And then it seemed like when you start pulling back, like, oh, I'm not feeling that. Like, I really feel like you was dealing with a person. And even if you weren't in a relationship, because Spirit is saying some of these people ain't even in a relationship. It was a situationship that was FWB, friends with benefits, and people start catching feelings. But instead of them saying that they catching feelings, they was playing roles like they wasn't. So it's a 50-50 thing. Some of y'all was in a serious relationship. Some of y'all was friends with benefits. But whoever, you know who I'm talking about. Whoever this is for, you know who I'm talking about. You was sitting there dealing with somebody who didn't have a problem with making you do the most, while they sit back and watch you do the most. And then if you try to pull back, they breadcrumb you or do a bunch of stuff to try to love bomb you, because this golden mirror card, that says a lot. You started reflecting the same energy back to them that they was giving you, and they like, whoa, what's wrong with you? And the whole time you like, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to give you a taste of your medicine. That is like, it's blowing my mind because we all go through stuff like this. This is not anything new. Everybody has been through this. But it's like when you catch it and you start realizing what you're in, it's a serious wake-up call. And it's kind of scary that you let it go on that long. I feel like you're concerned that you wasted all this time on this person, but yet you had faith that this person was going to change. And it just didn't work out. And I don't even know what else to say. But the bottom of the deck was receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. So you're getting your closure because you gave this person time, space, and you starting to see how life is going without this energy. And you kind of like it. And that's another thing that's scaring you. You kind of are concerned, or you afraid of the future because you've been with this person for a minute, whether it was 6 months, 6 years. You surprised at your emotions towards it. It's almost like you feel kind of bad that you ain't sad about it. I think that the part of you that is sad about it is the mind, like the mental part. Like, you know you're supposed to be sad, so you trying to feel some kind of way, but dang, like, dude, my throat would never be this dry. It's like sandpaper, yo. But you're moving forward. You had got the Chariot, and now you have a boat. You're moving forward, and you leaving this situation with love and light. Like, it's scary to you because in the past, I feel like you tried to stop talking to this person, or maybe you tried to cut off energy from this person because of the things that they was doing that made you uncomfortable. And you was so sad and so depressed, and you was putting yourself through so much trying to avoid them that you was like, fuck it, I'm just going to talk to them because it must be something there because I can't leave them alone. And you went back and forth and did that a few times. And so did they. I think they did the same thing. Like, they tried to cut you off and realized that they codependent. So I think there's some codependency there. And it's almost to the point where you are sad about it, but you know that you got to move forward and you can't wait no more, or else you're going to be in a bad situation if you wait on this person any longer. Like, you have goals and aspirations in life and you accomplishing them, and you know that if you stick around any longer, you're not going to accomplish as many goals as you could by yourself without this person. And it's really sad. I feel sad. I really do feel sad because I feel like you gave this person a true chance. You gave this person a real chance, and they just was like abusing that privilege of having you in their space. It's like they got comfortable with seeing, oh, every time I fuck up, this girl still answer the phone. She still reply to text messages. She still let me come over. I still come over her house. She still come over my house. We still do all this stuff. And for men, you know, or for women, I still go see him. He still come see me. And, you know, whoever you talk to, man, woman, is not gender important. But, you know, whoever you dealing with, whatever situationship you in, I feel for you. But I really feel for the person who was on the receiving end of this, because I feel like you turn that cold shoulder and they just sitting there like, this is not like her, or this is not like him. He never does this. I could shit on him and he's still going to answer my calls. And it's kind of like that water ran dry. That well that you was getting all that water from, it ran dry and you don't have nothing else to give. And it's not like you trying to be mean. I don't feel like you mean or mad about it. I just feel like you sad that this person didn't get it and that they just kept doing the same stuff. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So yes, Some of you have decided to forgive this person, and if you haven't, you need to do it. Or even if it's not a relationship, if it's a family member who did you wrong and you gave them 18 chances to pay you back your money and they still haven't, just forgive them and leave them alone. And with this card, we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I'm going to wrap the reading up with this card, because this card is the whole entire reading right here in this card. I'm saying that to say this. You finally accepted this person, situationship, relationship for what it is. You get that they're not going to change. You understand that you still love them, but now you don't want to waste no more time trying to change somebody, because you get it. It's out of your control. You can't make a person be your dream man, dream woman. You can't be you can't make a person be more communicative with you. Is that a word? Anyways, you can't make a person communicate when they don't want to. You can't make a person give you sex when they want it or when you want it. You can't force anything on anybody, and you accepted that. And that's how I'm gonna close this reading out. Like, you accepted it, and that's a good thing, because now that you accepted what it is, everything is gonna go with the flow at this point. Something is telling me to let y'all read this card though. New beginning. This is the card that pops up for you, and this is my final card for real this time. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Since you dropped all that baggage from the situationship you was in, things are just going to get better. They're going to blossom for you, and you're not going to be down in the dumps. You're not going to be depressed. You might have your moments where life gets to lifing, but since you don't have so many people depending on you to contact them, come see them, pop up, bring them money, bring them lunch and all this, since ain't nobody trying to use you or love bomb you no more, you can focus on what really matters, and that's your growth. You could finally grow into whatever it was or whatever it is you intend on being. You have no more baggage. You cut it off. And I really don't see you turning around and go pick up a heavy bag that had nothing in it for you. You get it now. You accepted people for who they are. You accepted people for the decisions that they make. And now you understand that you can't control it. It's not your fault, but you don't have to put up with it. Because at one point, I think that you was trying to collect people's problems and fix them so then they could respect you more and they could treat you a little bit better. And all they did was just take advantage of the situation and left you feeling like, oh, now I got to pick up the pieces again. And this person got what they want, but now I'm not happy because I'm getting love bombed for no reason. And that love bombing stuff, don't let it happen. That's a red flag. If somebody start love bombing you, and if you don't know what it means, please look it up. But I feel like you was around people who was love bombing you with material possessions, with empty promises, and it kept you on the line a little bit longer than you should have, because you really was believing what they saying. And shit, the person who was saying it might have believed it, but they just couldn't back up. They couldn't back up their words. They couldn't meet those goals. And at the end of the day, life goes on. And I don't think you want to wait around no more. So, you know, you did the right decision. If this reading resonates, I hope it does. If it don't, leave it at the door. You know the whole little rundown I be saying. But thank you to those of you who viewed this video. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, come back and watch it later. Maybe it'll resonate then. But peace, love, and light.